Hi, our lesson today is problem solving. The first part, how to write the area of triangle using trigonometry ratios. We talked before, the area of any triangle is half base multiply height. For example, that triangle, that is our base, is A, and that is our height is H. So if we want to write the area, it will be the area of that triangle equals half, and that is base multiply by height h. Okay, but we have another formula for our area. How? Look at me. Step number one, write an equation using a trigonometric ratio in terms of angle C and the height h and the length of one of its side. So we will use sine C for example, because sine C contains h and b. So we will write sine C equals opposite over hypotenuse b. That's the first. Second, you told me solve for h. So we will cross h multiply 1 equals h, and b multiply sine c, so it's equals b sine c. And we know that our area is half a multiply h from here, so we write the area equals half ah. Then what shall I do? We will replace h by that value, so it will be the area equals half multiply a, instead of h we will write b sine c. So our area is half ab sine c. That is the new rule for area. Okay, again, it's a half any two sides like a and b multiplied by the sine of included angle, the angle between them. So if we want to use a, the rule will be half b multiply c and sine the angle between them. So that is our rule. The area equals, if we want to use sine a, we will use b and c. B and c sine the included angle. If we want to use angle b sine b, we will use c and a. If we want to use sine c, we will use a and b, and so on. Okay, that is why, from where that rule. Okay, you told me here, does the area formula that we wrote here or here work if angle C is right angle? Yes, the rule is, look at me, we'll write the rule. The rule is the area equal half AC sine, I'm sorry, we're talking about sine C. So AB sine C. You told me that if angle C is 90, use your calculator, sine 90 is 1. So it's equal half A multiply B. Yes, in that case, that will be our base and that will be our height. And our triangle will be like that. That is A, and that is B, and that is angle C. It will be 90 degrees. So it's a half base multiplied by height. Yes, it's right. So the question I will write yes. Why? Because sine C will be sine 90 degrees equals 1. So the rule, the area will be half A multiply B. In that case, A will be base and B will be height. Okay, number 2. It told me, can we use angle B instead of angle C? Yes. It will be, our rule will be, the area equals half. We will use sine B, that is B. So we'll use side C and A. So it will be half AC and sine the included angle. That is it. Okay. So the new rule for area, it's half any two sides and sine the included angle, like that or that or that. For example, find the area of each triangle. We have that side and the included angle. So the area will be half the two sides, 4.7 multiplied by 3.2 multiply sine the angle between them. Then find our answer. It will be to the nearest tenth. He told me the area will be nearest 4.6 meter square. And here with the same steps, how to find the area, it's a half multiplied by 13 multiply 9 multiplied by the sine of included angle 57. To the nearest tenth, it will be like that using calculator. It's easy. Half multiply 13 multiply 9 multiply sine the included angle. That is our area. Your turn. How to solve number 3. We have that is our included angle. So the area equals half multiply 12 multiply 15 multiply sine 34 and use your calculator and find our answer. To the nearest tenth, he told me that, so it's equal 50.3 here. So write part. And that one, yes, you are right. The area equals half multiplied by 6 multiplied by 3 sine our included angle is 108 equals to the nearest tenth, so it's equals 8.6. C and part 2. I think it's easy, that rule. Part number 2, explain. Number 2 told me solving right triangle. What does it mean? It means solve right triangle. It means find all angles and all sides. If I told you to solve any triangle, it means find all sides and all angles. For example, that one, you have to read the problem first. So 1 minute, then answer with me. We have that side and that one, so we can find BC using Pythagorean theorem. How? Like that, or we said it before many times, we will write root and under root minus or plus, yes, it's minus 9 power 2 minus 7 power 2, so it's equal to the nearest tenth. It will be 5.7. That is BC. Okay, how to find angle A and angle B? If we have sides, the measures of sides, we can find any angle using sine, shift tan, shift cosine, as you like. So here he used cosine. Yes, it's okay, as you like, use anything. If you put cosine A, it means adjacent over hypotenuse, so it's 5/9. Then to find measure angle A itself, shift cosine, it will be 39, about 39. How to find, that is angle A. How to find B? 90 degrees minus our answer, because their sum A and B, their sum 90 degrees, because all the triangles 180 degrees, that is 90, so the remainder is 90, so both must be 90. So to find angle B, subtract 90 minus 39, it will be about 50. Okay, he told me here, can we find angle P before A? We found the A first. He told me, can we find B first? Yes. Use sine or cosine B or tan B, as you like, then shift tan, shift sine, shift cosine. It's according to the ratio that you used. Okay. I will give you 1 minute to read the problem, then solve with me. Okay, here he told me to find FE. Inside that triangle we have that angle, so we can find that angle D. How? You can use 180 minus 90 plus 27, or we can use 90 minus 27, because F plus D is 90. So angle D is 90 minus 27. You can find that. So it's equals 63 degrees. Okay, how to find EF? That is the first question. How to find EF? Use sine or cosine or tan, then cross. For example, we have here 33. That is, according to that angle, the given angle, it's opposite, and that side is adjacent, so we will use tan 27. So to find EF, we will use tan 27. How? Write with me. I will write tan 27 equal opposite over adjacent. It's unknown, so we can write X or FE. Then cross. EF multiplied by EF equals EF multiplied by tan 27 equals 33. then divide by tan 27, divide by tan 27. So EF equals 33 divided by tan 27, it's about 65. 65. We're talking about meters, so I will write meters. Okay, that is EF. So to find EF, you can use tan, because we have here opposite, it's unknown, it's a given, and that is unknown, we want it, so it's adjacent, opposite and adjacent, so we use tan. Okay, how to find DF? Using Pythagorean theorem. We have that side and that side, but he told me to find it using another trigonometric ratio, so we will use we will use using that one that is hypotenuse and that is opposite, so I will use sine 27 equals opposite over hypotenuse df, then cross df multiplied by sine 27 equals 33, then divide by sine 27 so df equals 33 divided by sine 27, it's about 73. That is it. I think it's easy, that lesson. Okay, and the last part is very easy. You took it before you start solving anything using points. How can we find the length of AB? Here that is vertical, so we can count 1 2 3 4, so AB is 4, and BC is horizontal, so we can count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so it's a 7, but that one we can't count, but we will use distance formula to find it. Okay, and angle B is 90. Why? Because that is vertical and horizontal, so it's vertical, so it's a right angle B, because AB is vertical and BC is horizontal, so they are perpendicular, so angle B is 90 degrees. That is 90 degrees. So from here we can find angle A using sine or cosine or tan as you like. We will use tan for A or C. For example, we will use tan C here. Tan C is opposite is 4, here 4 over adjacent 7, so it's 4 over 7. Then angle C itself, the measure of angle C, shift tan 4 over 7. Using calculator it will be 30, about 30. How to find angle A? 90 minus 30, it will be 60. That is it. Okay, I think it's easy. Okay, move to the last one. There is no vertical here, so we can't count, but we will use distance formula to find all sides. But remember, don't use sine or cosine or tan if we haven't right angle. There is no right angle here, but I think F appears to be right. How to check? we will find the slope of DF and the slope of EF. From here they are opposite to each others. One is negative 3 over 4 and the other is 4 over 3. So they are perpendicular. So angle F is 90 degrees. From here we can use sine or cosine or tan. So we'll use sine D to find measure angle D. That is 90 degrees. So sine D equals opposite EF. It's written here 5 over hypotenuse is DE. That one, DE. It's 5 root 2. So it equals 45 degrees. And how to find that is 45, so E is also 45 using 90 minus 45. That is it, and thank you.